Alright, so I gave in and I went ahead and I started watching FullMetal Alchemist, The Brotherhood. Because I heard there was difference between the two, but from what I heard, Brotherhood was the best one to watch. So I watched that one for the first time, part 1. And if you don't want spoilers, then this is your warning now. Spoiler alert. Alright, so if you haven't watched it, basically it's about these two boys that are dealing with powers that are a little bit bigger than what they need. Like, basically they got this thing in their world where they got alchemy. They basically got powers, and they only use the powers if there's an even exchange. You want to make a spear, you got to use some wood to do it. You want to make you a sword, you better have you some metal to make it. The main thing is, you got to make whatever you want out of something. You can't just make it out of nothing. But only the top people in the world can do this. Everybody ain't gifted. Everybody doesn't do it. And if people do it, it may be at a small level. But if you do it at a higher level, you may work for the government and be one of their dogs and do it out in the world for whatever reason they may need you to. Now, one reason I am kind of liking the show is the switch-up game is crazy. It goes downhill very, very fast. Now the kids ain't bad kids. They're just curious like everybody else. They made a bad mistake, but the mistake they made is the worst mistake they could make in their world. They tried to use the powers of alchemy to bring back a dead body, not just any dead body, but their mama. So it's like, come on, bro. Like, who ain't gonna do it for mama? Who ain't gonna do it for their mama? But unfortunately, they don't get their mama. They end up getting. Okay, not funny. But this is what they made, trying to bring their mama back. And remember, anything that you make, you gotta, it's an even exchange. You gotta sacrifice something for something else. So in the process of trying to bring their mama back, they don't only not bring their mama back, they bring this thing back. And then my boy Edward here done lost his leg because they gotta have an even exchange in whatever they doing. So he done lost his leg in the process. Meanwhile, his brother done lost his whole body. His whole body is gone. With that even exchange, you meet God whenever you do this craziness that they got going on here. So in the process, they stumbled upon some works that they should not have been messing with. Easy to say. But the boy, he done lost his brother because his whole body's gone. He done lost his leg. The only way he can bring his brother back is putting him inside of a suit of armor. But again, you gotta trade something again. So what does he lose when he does that? Dog, he done lost his leg. Look at that. He done lost a leg and an arm. He had to lose one of them for what they did with the mama. Then he done lost the other one because he done put his brother's soul inside of this suit of armor. He was like, man, I lost my mama, I lost my brother. I can't lose my brother. Give him back. But it's messed up because, yeah, okay, good. We got his back. We got his brother back. But he's just a shell. There's no body inside of it. He don't eat. He don't feel nothing. He's just a soul in a vessel. That's it. So, long story short, he done lost his arm, he done lost his leg, but in their world, they got auto mail where you can get you a fake body part. So he got the fake arm, which he be putting the alchemy on it, be turning it into a sword, and he got the fake leg, and he got his fake brother behind him. Not really fake, but it's his real brother, but it ain't his real brother's body. And now they just in search of trying to get their bodies back to normal. And also, since they've already known alchemy and learned it at such a young age, they get recruited into the military because they can get extra info. They can find out the stuff that they need to find out that regular civilians ain't gonna find out, so they can continue their search of getting their bodies back. And that's basically the journey of it. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, this was one of the reasons why I watched this show, because if you know anime, you know that he is one of the most hated people in anime of all time. And I thought I was ready. I was like, oh, okay, I know what happens. I know what happens with him. It's not that bad. It was most definitely that bad. I thought all the years of seeing the memes was going to prepare me for episode 4. Hey, come here. Spoiler alert. Nothing can prepare you for this. If you don't know, watch the show and you'll find out. But yeah, that guy is sick. And this is a monster that he created. And it's terrible. We're going to move on, though. So while they still trying to get their stuff and try to get their bodies back together, they still got people coming after them, which are really after the government and the stuff the government did, because they send the alchemists out to be their dogs and do their will and to commit crimes of war and blah, 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 blah. And so he said, oh, y'all kill all my family? I'm killing all of y'all. We getting that back in blood. So yeah, so he's coming after them because they work for the government. You work for the people that killed my people. Nah, we getting rid of y'all off rip. And now that part one is ended, it gets even more deeper, because apparently there's people that can be able to have a reanimated body where it can regenerate and be immortal and this, that, and the other because of alchemy. But at the same time, they can die, but you just got to find out the way to kill them. So it's a lot of conspiracy. It's a lot of keeping the foot on the gas because there's no fillers. Oh my gosh, I love an anime with no fillers, and they keep the pace. Boom, boom, boom. What's next? Boom, boom, boom. What's next? It's a good one. So if you like this, maybe I'll do a part 2. Peace.